Yeah, good morning, everyone. Yesterday we saw US market moving up, and even the futures are also positive. Uh, Even if we see Asian markets are also seeing positive trend. China central bank chief had said that they may be coming up to support the credit supply. So that has created some positive sentiment. Apart from that, dollar index corrected sharply yesterday, which has also supported the market. And there is a meeting in the Jackson Hall, that is called Jackson Hall Symposium, which will be happening on Thursday and Friday. And in that meeting, the expectation is that Fed may announce some tapering program uh, for the futures. So that need to be watched how the impact is. But overall market sentiment for today is positive. And similar thing is getting reflected even in the commodity as well. We saw a sharp move up in the crude oil from level below 65 to over 69 yesterday, and today it is more of a stable. Apart from that, aluminum is also up by around 0.6%, and copper had seen up move of around 1.5%. Iron ore and steel are seeing a higher up move. Iron ore is up by around 4%, and steel is up by around 2% in China. So now I'll request technical team to take up first.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. Yesterday, market aimed a decent gain after volatile session, and we see some upside and downside in yesterday's session. So we expect market will in the range, but today we expect open in gap up. Yesterday, Nifty sustained close above 16,470 nearby 16,500 level. So today's if Nifty sustain this range and 16,540 level, then we expect a momentum towards 16,600 and above level. Downside immediate support for intraday 16,450 and 16,380 at downside. Do we expect positive momentum in today's in Nifty sessions, and Bank Nifty also trading near the resistance level, and resistance level is placed around 35,320, 35,450. 35,320 is a 50 DMA. If Bank Nifty close above and sustain this level, then we expect further momentum in banking stock also towards 35,700 and 36,000 and upside. Downside, first important support zone for Bank Nifty is 34,870 and 34,420, 500 at downside. That is 100 DMA. The Bank Nifty trading between 50 and 100 DMA. Upside 35,320 is a 50 DMA, and 34,420 is a 100 DMA. So we can keep watch Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty break and close above, then we expect further momentum in banking stock. Nifty Finance also trading in positive territory. That is 17,240 level. And we expect further momentum towards 17,370, 17,500 in an upside. Downside 17,100 is an important support zone for Nifty Finance. So we expect today's positive momentum in three index also, Bank Nifty as well as Nifty. Stock specific, we expect positive momentum in Mindtree in current level also. SBI card looks positive at current level. We expect for positive momentum in PSU Bank also. So we can keep watch SBI also at current level. That's it for technical. Derivative guy can carry.
Yeah, thank you, Vikas. Good morning, everyone. So as per yesterday's derivative data, we have seen that in yesterday's trading session, the first half, we have seen the major sell-off was seen in the market from the Nifty's nearest resistance zone. Nifty is holding strong resistance at 16,600 level. So in today's trading session also, once Nifty manages to get stable about 16,600 level, then only we might expect the momentum to continue on the higher end, which will take Nifty towards 16,750 levels. Once Nifty fails to get stable above 16,600 level, then again we might see some selling pressure downside towards 16,450 to 16,400 level. So current view in the market remains a range bound till the further breakout of the resistance zone. And if in today's trading session, once the Nifty manages to give closing above 16,600 level, then we might again see all the short covering rally to be seen for which we are seeing the selling pressure from last 1 week. We might see some short covering rally once Nifty gives closing above 16,600 level. As you are seeing that the PCR OI from last 3 days come down from 1.65 to 1.15 level. Yesterday PCR OI closed at 1.15. So we have seen that the major sell-off might was seen in the PCR OI also, and PCR OI is currently at the stable rate. Downside for the PCR OI, the support which comes right now is 1.05. So we might see some reversal from this level also on the higher end. Again, we are seeing that PCR OI can get resistance at 1.35 to 1.40 level. So current view in the market remains range bound. As per stock specific, 3 to 4 counters which looks positive in today's trading session. First one is Bajaj Finance, second one is Emphasis and Havels. These three counter looks positive in today's trading session. Thank you.
Good morning. Yesterday, we mentioned that Aptus Value Housing IPO will be listing, but there was some mistake from our end. The listing will happen today. So I will not repeat the entire thesis, but the issue price, just to remind, is at 353 rupees per share. Issue was subscribed 17 times. The business is similar to Awas and Home First Finance in affordable housing loans. Fundamentals seem to be slightly better than the two listed peers, and the IPO is being offered at 7 times price to book compared to 8 times for Awas. And we had recommended to subscribe to the issue. Although because of the bad sentiment since last couple of weeks, we feel that opening might be flattish to mildly positive. Although in the longer term, the company remains strong. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. So today, even Chemplast Sanmar is also going to list on both the exchanges. This is the company which was also listed a few years back, but it is coming again. So this time, the issue size was around 3,850 crores, which consisted of fresh issue of 1,300 crores and OFS of around 2,550 crores. The price band was around 530 to 541 per share. Chemplast is actually the largest manufacturers of specialty paste PVC resin and also third largest manufacturer of caustic soda. On FY21 numbers, the P was 20.9 times and EV/EBITDA about 10 times. However, we believe this was on the higher side considering the commoditized business. So we are expecting, so we avoided this IPO, and we were not positive on this, and we believe that even the listing could be muted. Thank you.
So apart from that, few news like 3i Infotech will be getting delisted from 30th August. That is for capital reduction. So company will be adjusting the losses as against its capital, and the share which is right now of rupees 10 paid up will become 1 paid up, and then again they will be consolidating it to become a 10 paid up. So the equity, the overall equity numbers will come down in that perspective. So anyone having the 1,000 share will get converted into 100 shares, and the correspondingly the price will also get adjusted accordingly. So if suppose current price is it's at around 70, though effective price should be around 7. As current price is 7, then effective price should be around 70. So in between the stock will remain delisted. Otherwise fundamental there will not be any change. Apart from that, there is a penalty of around 200 crore has been imposed by CCI on Maruti, so may act sentimentally negative for today, but Maruti will fight against this in the higher authority. So it will be more of a day sentimental event, nothing so great. Then even Indian Hotel has also announced raising the fund through right issue of around 3,000 crores. So, but they had not yet announced the issue price and ratio. So that will be the impact will be seen once those terms are getting finalized. Apart from that, the sugar prices, which were hovering at around 32 rupees and moved up to around 35 rupees in recent past, are still holding up at higher level. So this will have a positive impact on the results of sugar company in the current quarter. So the quality sugar company can benefit because of that, and may see, and though sugar company which are of a lower profile are correcting, but reasonably good profile sugar companies are still holding up and can continue to do well. So in the current quarter, possibility is that they will benefit on the sugar side as well as the ethanol side, whereas in the last quarter, sugar profitability came down substantially. So that can act positive for sugar companies while approaching the results, but one need to be watchful of 2-3 events which may come up in the coming period. One of the food secretary has said that they will be removing the export subsidy, so that can have some negative sentimental impact. And apart from that, there could be some increase in SAP, that is state advised price for sugarcane, as next year there is an election in the UP, so UP government may increase the SAP, so that will have some negative sentimental impact as cost of production will go up. So overall direction wise, positive for sugar company, and we prefer more of a Dwarikes and Dhampur sugar, which are comparatively better priced and reasonably priced as compared to the other companies. So that's all from us. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.